Oh man. And I got so many bitches calling me.
My bad.
I heard that, bro.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Tripping, I know.
Why you laugh at that? Like I should punch you in your jaw.
Ah! Like, bro, like you act like I just got done on a gun. I mean, wait, on a gun.
Adin Ross is no stranger to controversy, but one of the most consistent things about his content is how far he's willing to push the line, especially when rappers are on stream. Whether he's making offhand comments, throwing out flirty remarks, or joking in ways that catch people off guard, Adin has made a name for himself by being unpredictable and sometimes a little too sus. But not everyone laughs along. In fact, some rappers have called him out live, checking him in front of thousands of viewers. Some moments ended in laughter, others pure tension. In this video, we're breaking down top moments where Adin Ross got checked by rappers for being sus. You'll see how each artist handled the moment, from jokes turned awkward to dead serious reality checks. Let's get into it. Let's start things off with one of the most viral and awkward moments in Adin Ross's streaming history. The time he tried to flirt with Lil Yachty during a chill conversation. Mid-stream, Adin casually told Yachty, "You look pretty," and then kept doubling down on the sus energy, pushing the joke like he usually does.
How you looking like that?
Yo, follow me on Gram. Adin, what's good, boat?
You're really beautiful, actually. Like, you're actually really in.
Clap, clap, clap. If you would the shit out of Adin. Now Yachty's in the stream weird. Can't wait for the album. Yachty, much love, my guy.
Man, you clap though. You would me. Nah, you're weird.
I didn't know what it was for.
Yo, let me know if.
Look at each other at the same time.
At first, Yachty just smiled awkwardly. But then his tone changed completely as he got up his seat and said, "No man, I'm about to go." The chat went completely silent. You could feel the tension in the air through the screen. Adin tried to recover by laughing it off, but the vibe had clearly shifted, and Yachty was visibly not amused anymore. This was one of those moments where fans realized not every guest is cool with the antics.
I'm about to go, bro. I gotta go back to the studio.
You're leaving?
I literally left all my homies at the studio.
You left just for me?
What?
Like, you left your homies at the studio just for me? Hold on, let's take a flick real quick.
Next up is Blueface. And let's just say, this is not a guy you want to test too many times. While on stream with Adin, Blueface was just vibing and freestyling to a banger beat, and out of nowhere when Blueface received a call, Adin dropped a bold comment, completing Blueface panning verse saying, to Blueface, just raw and unfiltered sus energy from Adin as he always is.
Hey, what am I then? Okay.
I sit at home all day. Oh man, I got so many bitches calling me.
Blueface's reaction was immediate and serious. He wasn't having any of this. No smile, and he didn't give him a pass. He stared menacingly at Adin and said, "I heard that, bro. Don't do that." And just like that, the entire vibe went from playful to real in a split second.
My bad.
I heard that, bro.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Tripping, I know.
It was clear Blueface wasn't here for the trolling, and fans started wondering if he was about to leave the stream altogether. While Blueface was mostly silent, chat made Lil Uzi punch Adin Ross. Lil Uzi was coloring Adin's hair when randomly a chatter asked if Adin would kiss Lil Uzi as he said he would, clearly trying to be funny, but not for Lil Uzi. He didn't crack even a smile and stopped Adin for saying anything while being direct to chat. "Bro, he is not going to kiss me at all. I'm not playing with him. You know I don't play with him like that." Uzi didn't laugh. Not even a giggle. It was serious.
Adin, you gonna kiss Uzi like you said you would?
Samir, I
So
never
no,
said that.
Shut up. Bro, he's not gonna kiss me at all. I'm not playing with him like
Ever.
that. You know I don't play with him like that.
Right.
I don't know what he told y'all.
I don't know what I said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never.
But this wasn't enough. Later that stream, another chatter tested Uzi with his wild comment for Lil Uzi. Lil Uzi likes in his little. Adin laughed, which made Uzi furious. He said, "Why you laugh at that? I can still punch you in your fucking jaw." The tone wasn't playful. It wasn't teasing. It was firm warning.
Lil Uzi likes in his little.
Why you laugh at that? Like I should punch you in your jaw.
Ah! Like, bro, like, you act like I could just control that. What the
Uzi turned the vibe to very serious. But this next moment is as awkward as it gets when Adin is in the room. During their stream, Adin looked at Lil Tecca and his friend, saying, completely out of the blue, "You both look really hot." There were laughs, but hardly any response, and Lil Tecca looked shocked.
Okay, if you had the beard cut.
If I had the beard cut, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, you both look really hot, so it doesn't matter.
Following up with that, when Adin is asked if he would a rapper's for free, he pauses and looks at Lil Tecca, making it awkward for him. Laughs overshadowed how awkward the moment was for him. Lil Tecca had his jaw dropped. He couldn't even produce a sentence. Even Adin thought it was very weird.
You don't understand my morals. That's
for
what.
free, bro.
For free? Nah.
Depending who it is.
If it's a rapper's.
I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to you. Oh, man.
Hey, yo.
Anyways.
Let's move on to number 5. This next one definitely made people uncomfortable, even through the screen. Even Bilu's friend turned away listening to Adin's comment. Bilu was telling a story of him being hard for straight 2 days, saying, "Bro, ain't gonna lie, rock hard." I said, "F that." And Adin, out of nowhere, just dropped the wildest comment. "Let me see."
I ain't gonna lie, you know what I did? I was browsing like
Blue Chew.
high school, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I took a goddamn quick trip damn pills. Yeah. I was hard for about 2 days. Nigga.
Shut
bro, I ain't gonna lie, rock hard. I said,
let me
that.
see.
Making the vibe eerily uncomfortable, of course trying to be funny, Bilu leaned back in his seat, stared at Adin, awkward and confused. No laughs, no response, just straight silence while his friend in the back turned around, facing the other way, like he heard nothing. Even Adin wasn't cracking any laughs. Into number 6. Polo G didn't confront Adin, but his silence was loud and serious. He made sure Adin regrets his doing. Adin was freestyling, but with very sus comments. He kept doubling down on his comments, not stopping at all. But Polo wasn't having any of it.
With the deuce, we popping up, we tootin' do. Yeah, I just got done on a gun. I mean, wait, I'm on a gun. I'm better.
He didn't laugh, flinch, just stared right into camera before staring into Adin's soul. This is when Adin realized and stopped. Adin laughed nervously, trying to keep things light, but Dirk didn't crack a smile or play along at all. It was one of the most blunt shutdowns Adin has ever gotten live, and it left fans stunned. But Polo did lighten the mood by smiling and saying,
Yeah.
What the
he made it very clear he wasn't vibing with that energy. While Polo was quick to lighten the mood, Zias almost quit the stream. Adin was chilling with Zias when out of nowhere he said, "So they want to know how big is your dick?" Zias was quick to respond. Even though he couldn't stack words, he immediately stood and said, "Out of all the people typing, you saw how big is your dick."
1,000 people typing, bro. You telling me out of all people typing, you saw how big is your
Adin's response to this was even more weird. "It just came into my face." It was a short reply, but Zias had it enough, and he was quick to get out of Adin's face. Adin didn't realize that he went too far, but Zias didn't give him the usual laugh.
So they want to know how big is your
Whoa, what the is going on?
Someone said in the chat!
What's up, bro?
Dude, someone said in the chat!
Bro, it's 1,000 people typing, bro. You telling me out of all people typing, you saw how big is your
No, but you gotta understand.
That's what you zoomed in on, bro. Out of all the questions, out of everybody typing, 1,000 people, bro, you zoomed in on how big is your
It just came into my face. I mean,
no. Hey, bro. Hey, where B-Lou at, bro? Where is B-Lou at, bro? Where is, bro?
On to number 8. This one starts with Adin teaching iann his way for handshake while his stream with 24K Golden and iann Dior. This was a fun 24K Golden stream, with iann starting off high energy but took a weird turn when Adin was teaching iann his handshake. It looked normal until Adin grabbed iann's while hugging him, making both the guests feel awkward in his presence.
So, boom, 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 and we're gonna come in, okay?
Yo,
what the?
flag on the play. Flag on the play.
What do you mean?
24K's immediate response wasn't that serious. He tried to keep it fun by saying, "Flag on the play," repeatedly. When Adin asks, "What do you mean, bro?" 24K's response was, "I saw a little ass-grabbing extra over there." But what really changed the vibe was iann's response with dim voice. "You did too much, bro."
Flag on the play.
What do you mean?
I saw a little grabbing action over there.
Too much, bro.
My bad.
I'm calling the flag on the play. I'm calling it.
Wait, was that actually too...
Making it clear that iann didn't really like that, even making Adin doubt if it was actually too much, setting this awkward vibe for the whole stream till the end. And there you have it. Top unforgettable moments where Adin Ross took the sus jokes a little too far, and rappers weren't afraid to call him out for it, live on stream. Whether it ended in laughter or dead silence, each clip showed just how quickly things can go from funny to tense when you push the wrong buttons. From Lil Yachty's warning to Lil Uzi's direct warning, these rappers made it clear. Not everyone plays those games, especially in front of thousands of viewers. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe to Spotlight TV, and turn on those notifications so you never miss another viral moment from your favorite creators. So which moment had you cringing the most? Which one made you laugh or pause the video from secondhand embarrassment? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.